Boys, I know for a fact you're only watching this for one reason. Because when you read the title of this video, there was one girl that came into your mind that you like, and you thought, oh, I would like to be able to approach her. If that is you, this is your sign. I want you to go and approach her. I don't care who she is. I don't care if she has a boyfriend or what. Even if you don't know any of these things, I don't care. I want you to go and approach her. Don't be rude. Don't be mean. I want you to, and don't be pushy. If she says no, be respectful. Wish them a nice day and carry on about your business. But I can assure you the worst that happens is she says no. And even if she does say no, what happens? Well, you're in exactly the same position before, but you're only in a better place because you now have the knowledge moving forward that she is not interested in you in the way you thought that she was. Simple. You've learned a new perspective, you've gained a new perspective, and you feel so much more confident. You will be so much better off approaching her and just going up to her, having a conversation. And if you can't manage that, that's cool. Literally do what I started doing, which was saying, oh, excuse me, I thought you were really attractive. Would you mind if I had your number? And then walking away. Doesn't matter if you're shaking, if you're nervous, if you stutter, if you mess up your words. None of that matters. I used to do exactly the same. But the only way you're going to start is by taking action. The only way you're ever going to change any of it is by taking one action. And that one action is going to change the entire course of your life. That one choice. Yesterday, if you didn't watch one of the videos is why self-improvement is going to change your life. It's all about choices. You choose and you're in full control of the choices that you make. You shouldn't allow fear of rejection or anxiety to stop you from living a life that you want. And ultimately, only you can choose whether that happens or not. So, bro, if you're seeing this, I want you to go and approach her. It's going to be tough, and you don't have to have this perfect opening line. It doesn't have to go well. And hey, if she finds you remotely attractive, she'll say yes. And even if she doesn't reply, it doesn't matter. The aim isn't to, ultimately in this situation, the aim isn't even to get the number. The aim is just to approach. And if you struggle with approaching people, maybe you're in a weird environment for it or whatever, start talking to loads of people. Don't be a weirdo and start hovering around her, because that's going to make it look strange. Literally, be around her. If you're in a general area, go up to her. Like, hey, excuse me, I thought you were really attractive. Would you mind if I get your number? And if she says no, then she says no. Cool, be like, okay, no worries. It's lovely to meet you. Have a good day. See you in a bit. Simple as that. Or be like, oh, okay, no worries. Have a good one. And that's it. It's easy, bro. It's not difficult. But making that first one is the hardest one. But I can assure you, the second you do it, the day you make the choice of doing it, that's when it all changes. Because you're no longer worried. You're no longer about, oh my god, what is she gonna say? You're just not worried. You're not anxious. You're not thinking. I'm trying to get a decent angle so I don't look fat as hell. But we'll go with this. So you need to make the choice today, and that is going to lead you to a lot less anxiety in the long run. And yes, I am shaving today, boys, don't worry. I know it's just not going very well, but that's what you need to do. Why do I look pale as hell, bro? The hell, look here, bro. Here I just look tired and grumpy. Here I just look pale as hell. Crazy. But the ultimate thing really is for you to realize, actually, I'm still alive. I'm not dead. I'm not going to die. And although you may come across as nervous, and she'll definitely pick up on it, there's nothing you can do about it, and that's cool. It's not bad to be nervous. If you go the rest of your life playing it safe and going away from the things that make you feel challenged and nervous, you're never going to grow. The only way you can grow is by pushing your comfort zone. And then once you've pushed your comfort zone, you can grow you will grow. You'll have that new understanding, that new development, that new experience to go by and be like, actually, you know what? That wasn't actually as bad as I thought it was. And maybe you'll even have the confidence to go up to another girl. So you're not as bad looking as you may think. A lot of guys are going around right now thinking they look really bad and they look terrible and they'll never get a girl and da-da-da-da-da. Feeling sorry for themselves, basically being little pussies. So that's you, bro. I want you to put your hand here and just give yourself a fat smack round the face, bro. Idiot. Your mindset is going to be the difference, essentially. And I'm not a good looking guy. I can pull, bro. I'm telling you, I can pull, but I wouldn't have found that out if I didn't challenge the fear and the nerves. And it's okay to have nerves, but they're just going to dissipate over time. They don't just go from one choice. You'll make one choice and it'll be horrible. It'll be this really big nerve-wracking experience. And then you do it again and they're still there, but they're not as prominent. And then you do it again, they're still there, but they're not as prominent. And so on, until eventually, over time, they just dissipate. It takes time, but I can assure you it's worth every second of every nerve that you experience. You just come away with a new understanding of, it wasn't that bad. And you just get this new sense of confidence. The aim isn't to get the number. That doesn't really matter ultimately. I mean, obviously it's better if it happens, but the aim is just purely about the approach. So, you know, unless you want to sit there and watch someone like me who is confident go up to the person you have a crush on, go and ask them for their number, have a nice conversation with them and get their number, then go and do it yourself. You need to man up and actually have a go, bro. Because if you don't, someone else is going to come along and take your biatch. Unless she's already taken. If she's already taken, then, you know, game is game. But she's not taken, just saying, bro. You gotta step up your choices. You gotta step up a little bit. But, bro, if you're wanting to approach her, bro, just go and approach her. Even if it's just, bro, even if there's just like a guy in the gym who you think would be a really cool guy to be friends with, bro, just be friends with them. Like, come up with any kind of way to go and approach them. I mean, whenever I think there's someone that's cool, I'm like, oh, excuse me, bro. Do you have any advice on how I can grow this muscle or this muscle or whatever? And you can use that to approach anyone. I remember one day, actually, I set myself a challenge when I was on proper self-development, when I was in monk mode. I set myself a challenge of approaching 3 people a day when I went to the gym. And I even approached this old lady, like, she's old. And I was like, oh, excuse me, I just want to say, I see you working out. I just want to say I really respect it. Fair play to you. And she was like, thanks? I was like, yeah, so. It's so embarrassing, but I'm just telling you, bro, you can do that. It doesn't matter. Approach people, be friendly, be that guy who's known to make people happy. I know it's strange, but at the end of the day, you're approaching people, you're building your confidence, and that's a really good thing. You shouldn't worry too much about other people's opinions or judgments. None of that matters. What matters is that you're growing yourself, and even if you do get rejected 100 times, there's going to be at least one person in that 100 who will say yes. Unless, obviously, you're this weird gremlin man-child with man boobs and stinks of BO. I know there's probably one of you watching, bro. Sort that shit out right now. Yeah. Pussy. I'm joking. But if you have that girl in mind, go and approach her. It doesn't matter. She's only going to respect you, bro. She actually will. Even if she rejects you most of the time. I mean, women get it quite a lot, I imagine. But they respect the confidence. Even if you're nervous, even if they say you're nervous, they're going to respect you a lot more for it. So, stop being a little baby. Stop being a little bitch. Go and approach her. Jacob loves you. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah!